Miraculous Girl. Join me and my dad while we explore subscription boxes, the outdoors, gear and equipment, and other fun things and places. Before we get started, hit like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell. Ding!
Well, thank you once again for that amazing introduction, Miraculous Girl, and thank you everyone for joining us again here on Exploring It All. So, I've been clearing off my needs to be reviewed table, I'm going to say, trying to go through some stuff. There's some things I want to show you guys, and I got projects that I want to do. We're going to kind of change it up a little bit, do a few different things, but today we're going to be looking at another knife, and I got these. This came in a mailer, bubble wrapped, and in the box here from Amazon. This knife is, and I'm using a well over 30-year-old, probably from the late 60s Boy Scout knife. If you look really close there, you can see the Boy Scout emblem in there. This is from the company called Western Colorado or Western Knives. They were eventually bought out by Coleman, I think. Anyway, stacked leather handle, little Boy Scout knife. I have a similar one that was one of the first fixed blades I ever owned, and I'm currently kind of working on this, debating whether or not to try and remove the pins and take this apart or not, and clean it up. I know there's people out there telling me don't do it, but anyway, so this is from Petrified Fish. I have been carrying another knife from Petrified Fish. It's D2 steel. I saw this on Doc P's channel. I bought this. This is a really great knife. It was under, I want to say it was close to like $25 or something. And good weight to it. Great knife. I really like this. I'm really happy with it. Yeah, it's made in China. So there's that. Anyway, Petrified Fish, this is how they come. You got a sleeve. And then you got the box. All their stuff is branded with their Petrified Fish logo, even the little bag that it comes in. And the other one here came the same way. Again, this knife was under $30, I believe. It might have been, I think it was about $30. I haven't flipped this knife. I haven't done anything with it. It is a D2 steel, and you can see on the bottom down here it says D2 on there. That's what it looks like. To me, it looks like it's centered very well, perfectly centered. Now, it is a, this one is a liner lock. I think the other one's a liner lock too. Yes. This is a liner lock knife. This one's a little slimmer. It's still got a little bit of weight to it, but this one is slimmer. You got some jimping right here. There's a little jimping on your flipper. It doesn't look like it has liner. It's a liner lock, but the liner doesn't go all the way down. Maybe it's inside. It looks like it's partial in there somehow. Anyway, you got it. It's going to be a tip-up carry. Pocket clip. That's going to go down into your pocket. It's got a lanyard hole. You got the Petrified Fish logo on this side here. The pocket clip is not going to be reversible or anything like that. So it's got some kind of jimping right here with the spacer in there. It looks, oh, the liner's pretty solid in there. I can see some stuff in there. Anyway, let's give it a flip and see what we think here. Flips out pretty nice. I can see it has a little bit of oil on the blade. Overall, I like the design. I can't tell you about the grinds and stuff. You can kind of see there's little angling here and then here. I like it. This one is not, the blade is not as big. It's a little kind of a drop point blade there. But the blade itself isn't as big as the previous one that I got. So you can see this other one's quite a bit bigger as far as width of the blade. Overall, this, I closed it. Let's see, let's look at the dimensions of this. It's about 5.5 inches closed. It is, and I'm sorry, this is probably off camera somewhat. It is, oh, and I say 5.5. It's not 5.5. It's 4.5. And overall, in length, it is just a hair over 8 inches in length. So the other one is about 8.5 in length. So anyway, so that's what it looks like there. Let's get the other one out of the way here. So that flips really nice. I like that. These are a G10 handle on it. It seems to, and their little way of doing this, it has a little bearing in there that kind of holds it in and causes it to, it'll cause it to close. And their blade material is tapered at the end here, helps that liner lock slide over, but it's in there. This is not going to go anywhere as far as closing up on you. It releases fairly easily. As you can see, it's very easy to use one-handed. All right, so let's cut a little bit. These knives have been pretty sharp. Here is some paracord that is regular 550 from the looks of it there. Okay, well, shoots across there. We'll do a slice. I hope I didn't really put any pressure on that. Let's do another slice here. I like doing a push-through slice. And that's kind of me. I'm just not really putting very much pressure on this at all. When I cut this, let's do a couple pull-throughs before I run out of paracord here. A little bit of effort on the pull-through, but not too bad. Gotta have a hold of it there. As you can see, I don't have very much, and it pushes right through that. Cut my mat. Let's see here if I have a piece of paper that doesn't have anything important written on it. Now, I'm going to try doing this very slowly. You can push even dull knives through really fast. Something I learned from a channel to be named later. Chris uses cardstock, and he may address there's an issue, but I don't think you're getting, I'm getting little fine curly cues off of this. I mean, The one thing I have to give them at the Petrified Fish is they're sending their blades out with some really nice edge on them. It cuts real good. Anyway, so that's a look at another knife, the Petrified Fish. This was model number, let me see it. It should say on the blade here, it usually has the model number. It's D2 steel, and it's model number 818. Has David Chen, that may be the designer. I tried looking that up. I couldn't find any information myself. Maybe someone out there knows. If you do, comment down below. Let us know. I'm always willing to learn from people. There's a lot of people out there who know a lot more about knives and stuff than I do. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Give us a like, give us a subscribe, and remember, be nice to each other.